Namaste Grove Tribe, this is Jennifer here. I'm practicing in my home yard today instead of the forest, but that's alright. We're going to enjoy some sunshine, the birds singing, and get ready to move those hips. We're going to make sure they're nice and relaxed after today. We're going to start at the top of the mat, standing, toes pointing 12 o'clock, pulling just the muscles, the inner ankles towards the back of the mat, outer ankles pressing down. Coming up to the hips, creating a nice neutral space. Sometimes we tilt forward, sometimes back. Just make sure they're nice and comfy. Pit of the belly in and up. Shoulders rolling back and open. Gaze straight ahead. Just feel that energy. On the next inhale, hands and gaze rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do 3 more rounds of breath here with the inhale, hands and gaze rise. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale, rising. Exhale, coming through the heart. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Closing the eyes, setting your intention to open the hips. Inhale, hands and gaze rise. Letting hands meet overhead with the exhale. Give a little back bend. Inhale to center. With the exhale, bend gently to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left, or to the right, sorry. Inhale to center. Exhale, fold forward, bring hands down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands coming to the shins, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank. You can always use your knees here. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, depending on how you feel. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just breathing through, checking in with the body, see how everything feels. You can give the dog a nice little walk, bending one knee at a time. And keep sending those hips back. I know it's tempting when we're at home to look like this. You just send them back. Just extend. Exhale, step, float, or walk towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to mountain. Pinkies towards one another to open through the shoulders. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, flowing through chaturanga and up dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Take a nice deep inhale and sigh. With your next exhale, bend your knees and make your way towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take that left leg back and settle into warrior one, grounding down through the left foot and rising high. Set your gaze. Exhale, warrior two. Opening up. The whole body turns sideways. It's just the gaze that stays over the front. Let the shoulders relax. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Left hand to the left thigh. Gazing up towards the sky, your palm, or straight ahead, depending on how your neck feels. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take the right leg back. Warrior one. Root to rise. Take your time. Still breathing. Don't turn blue. Exhale, warrior two. Being mindful of that left knee if it's falling in or out. Ideal is over the ankle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here, feeling the heat. Right foot coming forward, low lunge. Bring the left knee down, take a moment, set the foundation, and rise up. Hands up towards the sky, pinkies towards one another to open through the shoulders. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, twist towards the right, left elbow to right knee, or left hand down, right high. Breathing through your twist. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, low lunge. Dropping that right knee down, take your time. Rising up, left hip draws back, right forward. Fingers are active. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow to left knee, or you can take the right hand down, left high, gazing either to your mat, out to the side, or up towards the sky or ceiling. Lengthening through the spine, and with the exhale, twist. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Taking a moment, checking in with the body. Feeling what you need to feel, hearing what you need to hear. Three-legged dog, right leg rising, keeping the hips parallel with one another. Exhale, bring it through, half pigeon. Right knee towards the right wrist, right toes towards the left wrist. Settling down. Top of the left foot meeting the mat. Making sure you're not falling to one side. Keep the hips parallel. And when you're ready with the exhale, bow forward. You can always find a comfortable space for the arms, whether it's forehead down or chin. Maybe you can get all the way down. Just breathe with what's going on in your space. The hips are often a tender space where we store emotions and long lost thoughts and memories. So if any of that bubbles to the surface, it's time to cleanse it out. Feel it, be aware of it, and let it go. Tears happen, laughter happens, punching the mat sometimes happens. I've been there. I've done all of those things. Just embrace what you're feeling. On your next inhale, downward facing dog. Take your time, rising up. And just feel the right side versus the left. We're going to come into the left side now. So left leg rising, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through, half pigeon. Left knee to the left wrist, left toes towards the right wrist. Grounding down, settling in. Top of the right foot connecting with the mat. Lengthen and then bow. Take your time. Noticing the differences between two sides. One side will be tight, the other might not be, or they're both tight depending on what's going on in your space. For me, the left side has always been the tightest side. So I breathe through. If I'm feeling any tension, if I feel like I want to cry, I keep breathing. I let those emotions rise and I feel them through. So settle on the breath. Don't stop breathing here. With your next inhale, slowly come up to your hands and we'll go for double pigeon. Bringing the right leg around, stacking right ankle over the left knee. If you need a block or bolster or cushion, you're welcome to place it underneath the knee. Take the hands high with the inhale. Exhale, bow forward, keeping the seat bones down. It doesn't matter how far you go. Toes stay flexed to protect the knees. Be with your experience. Don't hide. Don't run. Be. Listening to the sounds around you if you need it. Knowing that anything is possible. You're here practicing for a reason. Inhale, slow rise. Bringing the right leg underneath the left. The left can come on top. And again, you're always welcome to place a bolster, a blanket, a cushion, whatever you need here. Hands and gaze rise, lengthen through the spine. With the exhale, hinge from the hips forward. Finding a point of comfort. Seat bones stay on the mat. If there's tension, don't hold your breath. Breathe through it. Think of every exhale releasing that pressure, that tension. Inhale, slow rise. Unwind the legs. If you need a little windshield wiper action, take that. Rocking the legs side to side. It's a great way to release the hips without adding any more pressure to them, without racing through your day, without racing the practice. Just exist. We'll set up our lizard pose, so when you're ready, come into downward facing dog. Take your time. Sending the hips back. Listen to the body here. Take the right foot forward to the outer side of the mat. Left knee can drop down. With the exhale, let the hips sink. Top of the foot down on the left foot. And making sure that your right knee is above the right ankle. Breathing through. If you know the sound that a lizard makes, this is the time to do it. Have a laugh at yourself. I don't know lizard sounds. I've been told it's something like so that's just my interpretation. I open for you to have your own interpretation. If this isn't working for you and you want to modify, you can open that right leg to the side. Another favorite is to come up onto the left toes, or you can drop the forearms down. Do what works for you. Inhale, rise to downward dog. Take a moment if that leg needs a shake, or if you want to rise it up and point toes towards the earth, do that. Left foot rising. Bring it forward, lizard pose, to the outer side of the left hand. Drop the right knee, and with the exhale, hips can sink. Again, here you're welcome to open that leg to the side. You're welcome to come up on the right toes. You're also welcome to come down to the forearms. Just breathe through. Smile, growl, do what you need to here. Your next inhale, downward facing dog. Take that moment, walk the dog, maybe sway side to side. And then when you're ready, release knees to the mat. We'll take our frog pose. You may want to face sideways on your mat. You're welcome to roll in the edges of your mat for knee protection. But while we're here, bring the knees as wide as feels comfortable. Your ankles in line with your knees and your toes flexed and pointing away. You can either walk hands underneath the hips, or you can come forward for some earth connection and come down. Some of you will get to your belly, some of you might not, and that's okay. If there's any low back pain, lift the belly up. So breathing here, riveting as you need to. Notice the sensations. Allow that opening to happen. Let yourself melt into this pose. I know it's challenging, but just let yourself relax. Take the pressure off, the weight of the world off. Just a few more breaths. You can do this. Some of you might not be feeling anything. That means you're tilting too far forward. Some of you may be in excruciating pain, and that means you're too far back. Find an edge. When you're ready, swimming forward out of your frog pose, relax the hips, bringing the knees together, and slowly push up to a seated position on your mat. So finding a nice comfortable seated position, we'll go for a nice little stretch. Take the left hand over to the right knee and your right hand behind you. Breathe through this twist. Relax the right shoulder down. Engage the core. Inhale, release to center, nice and slow. We'll do the opposite side. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Remember to drop that left shoulder a little bit and lengthen through the spine. Breathing, gaze where it feels comfortable. Inhale, release to center. Take both feet out in front of you, whether they're together, slightly parted or wide. That's a personal choice. Hands and gaze, rise. Exhale, hinge from the hips forward. Be comfortable with where you reach to, and know that you can always bend your knees to a comfortable degree. It's not always about reaching the feet, it's about just experiencing the fold. So whether you reach knees, ankles, or beyond, it doesn't matter. You're receiving that vital organ massage. Enjoy it. Let the head hang. Inhale, slow rise. Grounding the soles of the feet into the mat. Setting up reverse bridge or reverse tabletop. Hands behind you. With the inhale, lift your hips. Don't get lazy here. Lift them as high as you can, either tucking your chin to your chest or dropping your head back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hips down. And from here, just allow your back to come connect to the mat. We're gonna go for a nice Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet can come together. Legs can open into a diamond shape. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the low belly. If the hips are tense and sore, you can create fists with your hands and pop them underneath your thighs for support. Otherwise, just focus, keeping the gaze up, the eyes open. We're not falling asleep yet. For me, I have the sun in my eyes, so I cannot keep them open. So use what works for you here. If you're outdoors and you're being blinded by the sun, close your eyes. If you're inside, keep them open. Noticing your breath. On the next inhale, gently bring the knees together. We'll go for eye of the needle. Right ankle will come across the left knee. You can either leave the legs here, or you can draw the left leg up, right arm through, left around, and support underneath the thigh or the knee on the left side. Breathing. Pushing that right knee gently away, drawing the left towards you. The spine stays grounded, feeling that connection. Exhale, release the left sole down. Unwind the legs, and we'll go for the opposite side. Take that left ankle over, and if you like, drawing the right leg up. This time, the left knee pushes away, and the right gets drawn towards you. You know your limits, you know your sensations. Don't avoid it, but don't hurt yourself. Know when it pinches and when to release. Nice breaths in and out. Exhale, release the right sole down. Take the left ankle back down towards the mat. Arms can open into a T or a cactus with bent elbows. On the exhale, let the knees fall to the right. The gaze can go to the left. Supine twist. Shoulders stay rooted. Enjoying the rinsing action. If your eyes are wandering, it means your energy is wandering, so harness it to a single point. Inhale, bring knees and gaze to center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Be proud of what you've achieved here. Sometimes it's a little thing, sometimes it's a big thing. Either way, it's worth celebrating. Next inhale, bring the knees and gaze to center. Exhale, hug the knees either into the chest for dead bug or open up for happy baby, bringing the knees towards the armpits and reaching up towards the feet. You can rock side to side, massaging your back, lengthening across. So this is the final pose for today. Just feel, massage, love the body up. Exhale, release the feet. Find your savasana, your deep rest. Let the eyes close and the body sink in. Enjoy your rest. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to wiggle fingers and toes, bringing awareness back to your physical body. And in your own time, you can make your way up to a seated position. We'll bring hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me here today. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead or a fantastic evening. Namaste.